Deadly Hands of Kung Fu Number 2, cover dated June 1974, with art by Neil Adams. Shang-Chi, master of Kung Fu, the fist that defies the father. In the bustling heart of New York's Chinatown, Shang-Chi faces assassins who mistake him for an agent of his own father, the sinister Fu Manchu, drawn into the lair of those scarred by his father's experiments. Shang must decide between vengeance and virtue, proving that true mastery of Kung Fu begins not with violence, but with discipline and honor. Revenge burns, but the master walks alone. When Fu Manchu strikes back with ruthless precision, erasing all who dared to stand against him, Shang-Chi realizes the full scope of his father's cruelty. Escaping the explosion that consumes the innocent, he walks into the night, a warrior torn between legacy and conscience, destined to fight both the enemies before him and the darkness within. The Shaolin Priest of Laurel Canyon, an article featuring the work and accomplishments of David Carradine. The Dragon's Vengeance, what makes the martial arts work. Lee's Life, a text article reviewing the legend of Bruce Lee, written by Alex Ben Block, that features the story of Bruce Lee. The dragon has entered. Shang-Chi, master of Kung Fu. Born of evil, forged in honor. Raised in the shadow of Fu Manchu, Shang-Chi was trained from birth to be the perfect weapon, swift, silent, and deadly. On his first mission, he strikes down Dr. Petrie, believing him to be a villain threatening his father's great vision. But when he learns the truth from the broken, haunted Dennis Nayland Smith, that Fu Manchu is a megalomaniac bent on global domination, Shang-Chi's entire world shatters. The obedience undies that day, and the man who would become the master of Kung Fu is born. The warrior who walked away. Haunted by betrayal, Shang-Chi confronts Tak, a monstrous warrior scarred by Fu Manchu's twisted experiments, and triumphs through sheer will and mastery. But victory comes with clarity. His father's empire is a labyrinth of corruption, and its heart beats with madness. Rejecting power, rejecting lineage, Shang-Chi steps from the stone halls of China into the neon streets of New York, alone but unbroken. "I have lost a father," he says, "and in all the world, I can never find another."